Thank you to the gentleman from Louisiana, Mr. Johnson, for this opportunity to speak. Madam Speaker, I rise today to introduce myself and to reintroduce the 1st District of Texas to this distinguished body, the People's House. For those of you that do not know, the 1st District of Texas is made up of 17 counties in East and Northeast Texas. The people there are faith-based, they're family-loving, they're hardworking, they're tough-minded, and they're service-oriented individuals. They use their independent spirits, their patriotic hearts, and their rugged hands to build a future centered around faith, family, and freedom. There are simply no better people in this world than those who reside in Congressional District 1 in Texas. And there are none more dedicated to seeing this world be a better place for our children and our grandchildren than my constituents. The 1st District of Texas boasts a landscape of pine trees, dogwoods, roses, azaleas, pecan and peach orchards, lakes, and beauty beyond imagination. And its economy is as diverse and strong as its people. It's not just home to some of the best oil and gas operations in the world, but it is home to innovative manufacturing, world-class health care, top-notch educational institutions, farming and ranching operations, food processing plants, steel and pipe companies, and so much more. You name it, our folks do it. And they do it with a spirit of excellence, innovation, and service toward one another. The people in East Texas know that liberty gives rise to prosperity, but prosperity should always give rise to generosity. In East Texas, the people love their God, their families, and their nation, and they are willing to sacrifice all for those things. That's why we have so many veterans in our community. East Texas is filled with individuals who, out of reverence and respect for the most important things in life, still stand for the national anthem and bow at their church altar. They know how to stand firm for their principles and to ask for forgiveness when they make mistakes. To be sure, they know that strength and humility are not mutually exclusive. Rather, they are values that support and build on one another. I am so proud and humbled to represent Texas Congressional District 1 in the United States House of Representatives. When I was just shy of 2 years old, my parents moved me and my 3 older brothers from Arizona to East Texas in southern Smith County. And they worked with other families in that area to start a Bible college. For almost a decade, I lived on that Bible college campus and spent most of my time either going to church or exploring the woods and the county roads that surrounded our little single-wide trailer. From climbing trees to shooting snakes, drinking the nectar of honeysuckles along the roadside, playing football with the neighborhood kids, or recovering from multiple broken bones, from all the adventures we had living in the country, several things became clear to me from my upbringing. Among them, I learned, first, that Almighty God has a call for each of us in this life, that we were created for a divine purpose. I learned that each of us have equal and eternal value. I learned also that the great commandment in Matthew 22 of loving God and loving others should guide our every decision and action in life. I learned simply that we are all sinners in need of a Savior. And I learned that these United States form the greatest nation that has ever existed. And our republic is great because of the breadth of the freedoms offered here, which come only from heaven above. I am proud to be the first graduate of White House High School to serve as a member of Congress, and I am deeply thankful that my calling in life has led me to this place, to this floor, where I hope to fan the flames of liberty and to create more opportunities for my children, my 4 children, and for the children of every family in East Texas and beyond. As a city council member in Tyler, I learned quickly that sound policy is so much more important than sound bites. Those 4 years on the city council solidified my desire to serve my community in whatever way possible, whether as a Sunday school teacher, a church deacon, a trombone player in the worship band, Cub Scout den leader, assistant scoutmaster for the Boy Scouts, or coach for my daughter's basketball teams, or simply just a volunteer for nonprofits across the community. I discovered that giving is so much better than receiving. I am blessed with a loving wife and 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls from high school down to kindergarten, and they are a primary motivator for me to fix what is so wrong with this country. I want my kids to grow and to know a country where freedom reigns supreme, where government is limited, and where their good decisions can lead to good consequences, but equally as important, where their bad decisions can lead to bad consequences, so they can learn from their mistakes. The road ahead for America will not be easy. As a country, we must make tough decisions to reverse our current trajectory. If we make these good decisions, we will see good consequences. But if we fail in that task, in that mission, the consequences will get more dire and the future will become more bleak. In fulfilling our mission, we should never compromise our principles, but we can be both principled conservatives and pragmatic policymakers. As a county judge in one of the most conservative counties in the state of Texas, I was proud to maintain one of the lowest tax rates in the state while still addressing critical areas of county government, like improving roads and bridges, supporting law enforcement, working to improve election integrity, and addressing long-standing facility needs. It is possible to do both, to keep the burden of taxes low while still addressing the critical needs of this country. But it takes the wisdom to see the right path forward and the courage to take it. In short, it means channeling the greatness of the character of this country, the type of bold and strong character evident in the people of Congressional District 1, in East Texas, and in so many other places in this great country. I thank my constituents for this opportunity to serve, to be strong and courageous for them and for this country, and to work with all my might to preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution and the United States of America, and I pledge to do just that and to do all that I can to make that happen. With that, I yield back.